Hi, I'm Fiona and welcome to my channel, the #1 place for singers looking to become profitable in the new music business. Here we cover all things mindset, marketing, and monetization. And of course, one of the ways to monetize your singing is by booking jobs through auditions. Now, I don't recommend auditioning as your sole vehicle for artistic expression, and it's definitely not the path to reliable income. However, auditioning still tends to be an unavoidable and inescapable reality for most singers and actors at some point during their careers. Now, I speak a lot about mindset on my channel, but you may be interested that one of my core values, as I mentioned in this video about personal branding, is practicality. So today I'm going to give you 11 practical tips that will support you before, during, and after the stress of an audition. I'm going to tell you up front, the overarching message of this video is to be prepared. And what I mean is to be prepared in every way possible, from logistics to character breakdowns. 1. Know exactly where the audition is located. Map it out ahead. Be clear how and if traffic may impact your drive. Tip 2. Arrive early. Arriving early is part of your preparation. There's nothing worse than the anxiety being late can produce in an already anxious singer. Set yourself up for success. This is such a practical and controllable part of your audition routine. By being early, you give yourself the chance to settle into the space, shake off the stress of travel, especially if you've had to cover any distance in your car or by public transportation, and put yourself into the positive mindset you need to nail your audition. 3. Next, read, absorb, even study all material on the breakdown and character description. This may seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how many singers and actors just skim the breakdown, or they read everything about their own character, but don't read the descriptions of the other characters. Go ahead and mine every single bit of information provided. Sometimes the key to your best audition will be in these details. When possible, definitely read the play or script in advance. In terms of theater, you'll frequently be auditioning for projects that have been performed many times before. This is the case for musical theater, opera, and stage plays. In these cases, you may be auditioning for a well-known role, so you'll definitely want to investigate the historical performance practice of the role and be familiar with the character's songs and/or story arc. Now, I don't mean you should copy what other people have done, but you should be familiar with any common patterns so that if you choose to go a different way, it's a conscious choice that you can back up with a deep understanding of the material. Tip 5. Research the production company and who'll be in the audition room with you. Sometimes I'd walk into an audition and be surprised because I didn't know that someone I actually knew was part of the production team. Knowing this information can make you feel more confident, while also helping you to avoid being thrown off by surprise of seeing someone you know in the room. In the past, I would arrive at the audition and take a look at the production team list because I knew that information was supposed to be important, but I wouldn't remember it later on or keep track of it. My audition nerves were too present to actually take in this information. And since I was fighting deep-seated imposter syndrome, I tended to avoid opportunities to network. I knew I was supposed to care about this information, but I didn't know what I was supposed to do with it. And I was intimidated by anyone with the power to cast me. Maybe you struggle with similar feelings. Start off by simply keeping track of who you sing for and any notes about the audition, from how you felt to what you sang to whether or not you got called back or cast. Over time, as you become more confident, you can look for patterns and start reaching out to people directly when you've started to build a track record of great auditions. Consider sending a thank you card or email or DM congratulating them on a recent accomplishment. Follow them on social media and like their content. Leave comments whenever something resonates with you. Over time, your effort will pay off and you'll be remembered as a person and not just a face across the table. 6. When given the choice, choose familiar rep you already sing very well. Your audition material should be appropriate, in the style of the show, representative of the role, and meeting all the specific requirements requested in the breakdown. However, even more importantly, your choice should fill you with personal confidence. You must know that you own your song. This is your opportunity to shine. If you've performed the song well many times, muscle memory will be on your side if you get nervous. The more times you've performed a song, especially under the pressure of an audition situation, the more confident you'll be in singing the song again. Knowing that you've mastered all the technical elements of the song will fill you with certainty and allow you to focus on your interpretation. Having spent time and lived with a song will make your interpretation more organic. Keep fuel handy by bringing food and water with you to every audition. Your body is your instrument. Take care of it. Food and water are among your body's fuel sources. You wouldn't try to drive a car without gas. Some people don't like eating before an audition. Others require a full meal. Use trial and error to figure out exactly how much food you should eat in advance of your audition. But even if you've had a meal, bring snacks and water. Sometimes the wait before you sing can be extensive. You want to make sure you stay hydrated with well-regulated blood sugar. Figure out your own ideal snacks. Most singers do well with apple slices. Some bites of protein like nuts can also be helpful. Try to avoid dairy products, caffeine, and sugar. 8. Meditate and practice conscious breathing. I don't consider this a mindset tip. Instead, meditation and conscious breathing are literally practical things you can do to calm your audition anxiety. And even if you don't have any audition nerves, more power to you if that's the case, you can use meditation and conscious breathing simply to ground yourself in your body and performance. Many people vastly underestimate the power of their breath. Use your breath to consciously bring yourself into a state of relaxation. If you have an audition time, planning to give yourself 10 extra minutes in the car to calm your mind can make a real difference. Since you were early, you have this extra time. Breathe. Breathe often. Breathe deeply. Do not underestimate the power of your breath. Even if you're not actively meditating, simply focusing on your breath will increase your sense of calm. Creating a habit of focused breathing in your daily life will also positively impact your vocal technique, as you will be much less likely to rush your breath while singing. Tip 9. Go for a walk and move your body after you arrive at the location. Again, since you were early, you'll have this time. I like to walk into the building and get the lay of the land. If I have an audition appointment and they seem to be running on time, then I won't sign in. I'll go straight for my walk. If, however, it's an open call with a lengthy wait, then I'll definitely sign in first. Since your body is your instrument, allowing it the freedom to move after sitting for some time can make a huge difference. And if you have a long wait at a cattle call audition, going for a walk not only allows your body to recalibrate, it also gives your mind a chance to refocus on the things you see outside and let go of whatever creeping anxiety may be permeating the entire waiting room. 10. Find a quiet place to be calm and maintain your own energetic vibration. This can be your car, the bathroom, outside, around the corner. Managing both your internal and external energy is crucial to your success. It's easy to be distracted by other performers. What are they singing? What are they saying? What are they wearing? Instead, focus on yourself and your own state. From time to time, check in with how you're feeling. If your body feels stiff, get up and walk. If you're thirsty, drink some water. If you're distracted by the people, energy, and/or conversation of the people around you, leave the room, go to the bathroom, even exit the building when necessary. This tip is especially important to you if you're at all introverted like me. And if you're introverted, then definitely watch this video about leveraging social media specifically for introverts. However, if you're an extrovert, then you may actually want to connect with other people. Find someone with a positive vibe and strike up a conversation. Or have a quick chat with the monitor if they're free about something else entirely. Remember, introverts refuel alone, while extroverts refuel with other people. Finally, have rituals and priming techniques that help you get into the zone. These can be anything from affirmations to uplifting music to extended yoga poses. Tony Robbins and other motivational coaches and speakers talk a lot about priming techniques. One of my acting coaches likes speaking character thoughts out loud. I like this yoga pose. When my chest is expanded and open in that way, it's hard to feel anything but confident. You try it. I hope these 11 practical tips will go a great way towards helping you deliver your best possible performances at your auditions. They're also designed to support you in managing your mindset, because you can soothe yourself with thoughts about all the ways you're consciously supporting yourself, from being early to hydration, from knowing your material to taking a walk. However, at the end of the day, practical tips will only get you so far. That's why in my next video, we'll dive deep into the mindset you must cultivate for truly phenomenal auditions. If you found this video useful, please go ahead and like it, share it, subscribe to my channel, and definitely let me know in the comments below what other topics you'd like me to cover to help you with your singing career. Since you watched to the end of this video, you may also find this video about conquering your stage fright useful. Now go out into the world and let your light shine. You deserve to be heard, and the world deserves to hear you.